a really interesting thing. Sometimes we do this and we go, oh, they'll call me when they're ready. You know, but here's the thing. I mean, we kind of all do this, right? I mean, there was a guy that I talked to about doing some work for me, and he was a carpenter. I really liked him. He sent me some pictures. He really looked like he'd done a great job. I knew him. He had a lot of great referrals, right? And I really wanted this guy to do some work with me. And to be honest with you, I ended up losing his number. And it wasn't on purpose. It was just, honestly, I just lost his number. No big deal, right? But the guy didn't work for me. I ended up finding somebody else. And later on, I ended up running into him in a gas station or whatever. And he's like, hey, why didn't you call me? But this is it, man. Have you ever wanted to work with somebody and you just lost their contact information? Dude, I'm horrible with names. I am the worst with names. You know, sometimes, dude, the reason I had your number, I just couldn't remember what your name was to look it up in my phone. And sometimes maybe they found somebody else. Sometimes, man, and I've had this to happen before. I talked to a lot of people. I was texting somebody yesterday, and I had some people doing some work for me, and I left some money somewhere, and I was texting the wrong person where I left money for them. I just got a little bit confused, and their number wasn't saved, and I texted a similar number. And anyway, I mean, these are just a couple of reasons why. I mean, I can tell you for sure, this is reasons why I haven't called people back before. So if we're having issues like this, just like objections, we all give objections. I mean, so if we're having issues like this in our personal lives and our stuff, why can't these people have these same issues? We know they're having these same issues. Sometimes they had 5 agents calling a day. They don't remember which one was Jason Morris. They didn't save Jason Morris's phone number. Maybe they didn't remember. Maybe there was 2 Jasons and they didn't remember. Whatever, right? There's actually another guy in my market that has he's a Jason. He has I can't remember his name right off, but it's real similar to Morris. It's real similar to Morris. And this was a couple of weeks ago. I had a call about a closing. An attorney called me about a closing, and I'm talking to him, and I'm going, man, I have not got anything pending. I have not sold anything in that building in quite a while. I don't think that's me. And sometimes they just get confused, right? Sometimes you just get confused. You forget who you're talking to. You forget who you talk to. They forgot who you talked to. Now, this is another reason why we need to be really diligent on sending out a pre-listing package. Why we need to text them, make sure they got it. And we're going to go through that here in just a minute. But, it isn't that they didn't like you. It isn't your fault they didn't call you back lots of times. It's just that, dude, life happens. Stuff happens, man. So that's why we have to follow up with them. It's our duty and our responsibility and our job to follow up with those people.